In the small, sunlit town of Willowbrook, where the air smelled of honey and fresh earth, lived a 7-year-old girl named Emma. She clutched her favorite stuffed bunny, Mr. Flop, as she tiptoed through her lavender-colored room. Today felt different, like something wonderful was waiting just beyond the window. But the morning had been rough. Emma had scraped her knee playing hopscotch, and even after her mom bandaged it with a kiss, it still throbbed. "I wish I could just feel better instantly," she whispered to Mr. Flop. Just then, a soft, cheerful melody drifted from the living room. It was the boo-boo song her mom used to sing, mixed with other familiar nursery rhymes. The notes danced through the air, carrying warmth like a cozy blanket. Curious, Emma padded barefoot toward the sound. In the living room, a strange little light shimmered near the old bookshelf. The music seemed to come from there, twinkling like tiny moving stars. Before she could step closer, a tiny, glowing creature popped out from behind the shelf. It was no bigger than her hand, with soft pastel-colored fur and delicate butterfly wings. "Hello, Emma," it chimed in a voice that sounded like a gentle bell. "I'm NuNu, the melody sprite. I bring songs to help kids feel better when they're hurt or sad." Emma's jaw dropped. A real talking sprite? With wings? And singing? Her scraped knee almost forgot to hurt as excitement tingled through her. "Do you sing the boo-boo song?" she asked, her eyes wide. "Of course," NuNu twirled in the air, leaving trails of sparkling light. "And other songs too, ones that make hearts happy, worries vanish, and even turn tears into giggles." Emma carefully sat on the carpet. "Can you make my knee stop hurting?" NuNu hovered closer. "I can't heal with magic alone," the sprite explained gently. "But music has a kind of magic of its own. It helps the heart feel strong, and sometimes, when the heart feels better, the body follows." Emma nodded thoughtfully. She watched as NuNu began to sing. The song was soft at first, a lullaby that wrapped around her like a gentle hug. Each note shimmered, painting little patterns of gold and silver in the air. As the song continued, Emma felt warmth spreading from her chest down to her knee. The throb dulled, and her worries began to float away. She couldn't help but hum along. "See?" NuNu whispered with a wink. "Music can do amazing things." Emma smiled, a wide, genuine smile she hadn't felt all morning. I think I feel better," she said softly. NuNu's wings fluttered excitedly. "Good, but there's more. Today we're going on a little adventure. There are more songs to find, each one with its own kind of magic." Emma's eyes sparkled. An adventure filled with songs? That sounded amazing. "I'm ready," she said, hugging Mr. Flop. "Where do we start?" NuNu hovered toward the window. "Step outside, Emma, and follow the music trail. Every note leads to a new discovery." Emma opened the window, and a gentle breeze carried the melody into the garden. With one last glance at her room, she climbed onto the windowsill. Holding Mr. Flop tight, she leaped into the garden, ready for her magical adventure. If you love this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical adventures with Emma and NuNu. Thanks for watching. Welcome, little adventurers, to a world where magic blooms. Today, we join our friend Emma in a place more beautiful than she had ever imagined. The sun is streaming through the cherry trees, painting golden patches on the grass. Flowers of every color are swaying gently in the breeze, almost like they're waving hello. But this isn't just any garden. Can you hear that? It's music. Every flower seems to be humming its own special note, creating a symphony that dances all around. And look, Emma's tiny sprite friend, NuNu, is hovering beside her, leaving trails of glittering light. "Welcome to the Garden of Singing Flowers," the sprite chirps. "Every flower here holds a song. Some are lullabies, some are giggles, and some are courage in disguise." Emma's eyes widen in wonder. "Songs and flowers? That sounds amazing!" she exclaims, clutching her teddy, Mr. Flop. As she carefully steps onto the soft grass, the petals brush against her fingers, sending tiny sparkles into the air with every touch. NuNu points to a cluster of tall violet flowers shimmering in the sunlight. "Those are courage blooms," she says. "They can make you brave when you're afraid." Emma looks at them, feeling a little nervous. Lately, she's been worried about school presentations, and just thinking about it makes her tummy feel funny. "But what if I can't be brave?" she whispers. NuNu's eyes sparkle with kindness. "That's exactly why you need them. Bravery doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you try even when you are. Let's see what the courage blooms have to say to you." Emma kneels beside the violet flowers, and NuNu begins to sing a gentle, strong melody. As the song flows, Emma feels a wonderful warmth spread through her, starting from her toes and filling her heart. It wasn't that the fear vanished, but she understood that fear and courage could exist together. She closes her eyes as the petals brush her cheeks like tiny, comforting kisses. I think I can try," she says softly. "Good." NuNu cheers. Now we move on. There are more songs to find, each with a special gift. Emma follows the sprite deeper into the garden and soon finds a sparkling fountain surrounded by flowers that shimmer like tiny rainbows. The fountain gurgles a musical tune, and each droplet makes a different, tinkling note. "These," NuNu whispers, "are the laughter lilies. Their song can turn sadness into giggles. Sometimes even a little giggle can make a day feel brighter." Emma dips her fingers into the cool water. The droplets tickle her hand and make soft, jingling sounds. She can't help but giggle. Suddenly, the sting from her scraped knee and all her worries seem to float away with the sparkling water. "This is incredible," Emma says, twirling around on the grass. "I never knew flowers could sing or water could make music." NuNu chuckles. "Everything has music if you know how to listen. Even your heartbeat sings when you're happy or scared or excited. Music is everywhere." As Emma laughs, she spots a small, hidden path behind the fountain. Tiny lights hover above it, like a sparkling trail leading into a grove of trees. NuNu's wings flutter with excitement. "That path leads to the next song," the sprite says. "It's called the Dreamer's Tune. It helps you imagine amazing things, worlds beyond your garden, adventures in the sky, and stories you've never dreamed of." A new wave of excitement rushes through Emma. Her scraped knee is all but forgotten. Hand in hand with NuNu, and with Mr. Flop clutched tight, she steps onto the sparkling trail. The air smells of vanilla and mint, and soft lights dance like fireflies. Every step brings a new note, a new melody, a new wonderful feeling. "What's going to happen next?" Emma whispers. NuNu smiles. "Every step brings a new surprise. Are you ready to see what the Dreamer's Tune has in store?" Emma nods, her heart beating with excitement, courage, and joy. She steps forward into the grove, ready for her next magical adventure. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful journey. What kind of song do you think your favorite flower would sing? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more magical stories. See you next time. The grove was quiet at first, with just the soft rustle of leaves and the faint jingle of NuNu's wings. I followed the sparkling trail, feeling like I had stepped into a world made of music and light. It was incredible. Every step seemed to hum a note beneath my feet, as if the ground itself were singing to me. "This is the Dreamer's Tune," NuNu whispered, hovering just ahead. "It's a song that helps you imagine things beyond what your eyes can see. But beware. It can sometimes lead you into challenges that test your heart and mind." I looked up at the towering trees around us. Their trunks glowed faintly, and their branches twisted like ribbons toward the sky. "Challenges?" I asked, feeling a little nervous. "What kind of challenges?" NuNu's eyes sparkled. "Sometimes it asks you to face your fears, make choices, or trust yourself even when things feel uncertain. Music can guide you, but only you can take the next step." I nodded slowly, remembering how the courage blooms had helped me understand bravery. Maybe I could handle this too. As I walked deeper into the grove, the light began to shift. Soft, pastel-colored orbs floated above my head, pulsing gently with each note of the melody. I realized the song wasn't just around me, it was inside me. Each note seemed to awaken little visions in my mind. A castle floating on clouds, a waterfall that sparkled like diamonds, and a friendly dragon waving from a hilltop. My eyes widened in wonder. "It's amazing," I whispered. NuNu hovered closer. The dreamer's tune shows you possibilities, but there's a test ahead. The song will ask you to step into your imagination, to face a choice and follow your heart. Are you ready? I swallowed hard, but nodded. I could feel the excitement in my chest, mixed with a little fear. I wasn't sure what the test would be, but I trusted NuNu and myself. Suddenly, the sparkling trail split into two paths. One led to a glowing golden archway with notes swirling like butterflies. The other disappeared into a shadowy grove where soft, haunting melodies whispered from the trees. "Which path should I take?" I asked, my voice trembling slightly. NuNu smiled gently. "Your heart will know. Listen closely to the music. It will guide you." I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. The golden path felt warm and happy, but the shadowy path called to my curiosity. Something deep inside whispered that it held a lesson I needed. I'll go this way," I said, pointing toward the shadowy grove. NuNu's eyes sparkled. "Good choice, Emma. Bravery isn't just about safety. It's about curiosity, courage, and trusting yourself." I stepped onto the shadowy path, my heart pounding with anticipation. The trees seemed to bend closer, their whispers growing louder. Suddenly, a soft sobbing sound echoed through the grove. I froze. "Who's there?" I called out. A small, shadowy creature emerged from behind a tree. It looked like a little bear made of mist, its eyes wide and scared. I can't find my song," it whimpered. "I tried, but it disappeared, and now I feel lost." My heart went out to it. I remembered how scared I'd felt earlier. "Don't worry," I said gently, kneeling down. "I'll help you." NuNu hovered beside me. Sometimes the dreamer's tune shows you others who need help. Finding their song helps them, and helps you too. I took the little bear's hand. "Close your eyes," I whispered. "Listen to the melody inside you. Let it guide you." Slowly, the little bear's sobs quieted, replaced by a soft hum. Tiny sparkles gathered around it, forming a faint glow. As it hummed, the shadows around us brightened, revealing a path lined with glowing mushrooms and sparkling stones. "You did it," NuNu said softly. "You helped someone find their song, and in doing so, you strengthened your own heart." A warmth spread through my chest. "I think I understand. The song isn't just magic, it's about helping others too." "Exactly," NuNu nodded. "The dreamer's tune teaches imagination, courage, and kindness. Now, are you ready to continue? There are still more songs to discover." I hugged Mr. Flop tightly and looked down the glowing path. My heart felt braver and my spirit lighter. With NuNu guiding me, I stepped forward, ready to see what new melodies awaited. Thank you so much for joining me on this magical journey. If you love this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss our next adventure. See you soon. The glowing path led Emma and NuNu out of the shadowy grove and into a beautiful clearing bathed in silver light. In the very center flowed a sparkling river, its water shimmering like liquid diamonds. But this wasn't just any river. It made a gentle whistling sound. Each ripple carried a different note, creating a melody that seemed to speak directly to the heart. "This," NuNu whispered, hovering above the water, "is the river of whistling wishes. Every ripple carries a wish someone has made. Some are small, like wanting a hug, and some are big, like hoping for courage or a new adventure. The river helps make those wishes feel possible." Emma knelt at the riverbank, dipping her fingers into the cool, sparkling water. Each ripple sent tiny notes into the air, swirling around her like a cloud of music. She closed her eyes and made a small wish. "I hope I can be brave and help more friends and have amazing adventures," she whispered. NuNu giggled. "Good wishes, Emma. But the river isn't just about wishing. It's about listening. Sometimes the river will ask you to act on someone else's wish too." Emma's curiosity was instantly piqued. "How do I do that?" "Follow the melody," NuNu explained. "The notes will guide you to someone who needs a little help. Your courage and kindness can make their wish come true." Emma scanned the shimmering surface of the water. Soon, a soft, faint whistle reached her ears. It was almost like a sigh. She looked closer and saw a small, glowing fish trapped among the reeds near the riverbank. Its fins twitched desperately, and its glow dimmed with each passing moment. "Oh no!" Emma cried. "We have to help it!" NuNu hovered closer, sprinkling sparkling dust over the reeds. "The river wants you to try. You can do it!" Emma took a deep breath. She remembered how the courage blooms had helped her find bravery. Slowly and carefully, she untangled the glowing fish, humming softly to calm it. The river's whistling melody seemed to rise in response, wrapping around them like a warm blanket. Finally, the little fish swam free, leaving a trail of sparkles behind. Emma smiled, her heart swelling with happiness. "There you go! You're safe now!" The river bubbled happily, and the little fish circled Emma in a joyful dance, glowing brighter than before. NuNu clapped her tiny hands. "Wonderful! You've helped someone's wish come true. And remember, every act of kindness adds a new note to the song of the world." Emma felt a thrill of pride. She had learned that magic wasn't just about sparkles and melodies. It was about courage, kindness, and helping others. As they continued along the river, Emma noticed something unusual. Across the water, a small island glowed with a soft golden light. Tiny flowers hummed in unison, and a faint song echoed toward them. "That's the island of cheerful chimes," NuNu said, her wings fluttering with excitement. "Its song brings joy and laughter. But reaching it isn't easy. The river shifts and twists, and only someone brave enough to trust the melody can cross." Emma's heart raced, but she realized she felt braver now. Smiling, she stepped toward the river, letting the sparkling notes guide her. The water rose gently, but the melody seemed to lift her spirits. Humming along, her fears melted away. With NuNu cheering her on, she reached the island safely. The flowers on the island of cheerful chimes swayed in a joyful dance. Each chime rang a note that made Emma laugh aloud, filling the clearing with happiness. Even her scraped knee felt better. "This is amazing!" Emma said, twirling in the golden light. NuNu beamed. "And that's just the beginning. There are still more songs to discover. Are you ready to continue?" Emma nodded eagerly. "Yes, let's go." As they left the island, the river's melody followed them like a promise. Emma knew the adventure was far from over, but she felt stronger and braver than ever, ready for the next magical song and whatever awaited her. What do you think is the next song Emma will find? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical adventures. See you next time. As Emma stepped out of the cave of echoing hopes, the sky above was a beautiful painting, with shades of orange and lavender as the sun gently dipped below the horizon. A sparkling trail wound through a quiet meadow, leading her toward a massive, ancient tree right at its center. Its branches stretched wide, covered in golden leaves that shimmered with a soft, inviting glow. "That's the heart tree," NuNu whispered, floating near Emma's shoulder. "It holds the final song, the song of togetherness. This song brings all the magic of courage, laughter, imagination, joy, and hope into one. It's strongest when it's shared with friends and loved ones." Emma gazed up at the enormous tree. Its roots glowed faintly beneath the grass, and a soft hum filled the air, vibrating gently under her feet. "It's beautiful," she breathed. NuNu hovered closer. "To hear the song fully, you must place your hand on the tree and let your heart connect with it. But be prepared. This song asks you to open yourself completely. It wants your courage, your kindness, and your joy to flow freely. Emma took a deep breath. She thought about everything she had experienced on her journey. The courage blooms that helped her face fear, the dreamer's tune that sparked her imagination, the river of whistling wishes, the island of cheerful chimes, and the cave of echoing hopes. Every step had taught her something important. Holding her beloved Mr. Flop close, she stepped forward and placed her hands on the tree's smooth, glowing bark. Instantly, a warm, tingling sensation spread from her fingers through her entire body. The tree's hum transformed into a rich, harmonious melody, a symphony of all the songs she had discovered so far. Emma's eyes widened as the song of togetherness swirled around her. Colors danced in the air, sparkling like fireworks. She could hear laughter, whispers of encouragement, soft lullabies, and powerful notes of courage all mingling into one perfect tune. Her heart felt like it was singing along, joining the tree's melody. Then, something incredible happened. From the branches of the heart tree, tiny glowing creatures emerged, sprites just like NuNu, shimmering in every color of the rainbow. Each one carried a note of the song, and together they began to swirl around Emma in a joyful, magical dance. NuNu's wings sparkled with delight. The tree's magic grows stronger when it's shared. The song wants you to know that courage, joy, imagination, and hope are never meant to be kept inside. They are meant to be shared with others, just as you have been doing all along. Emma giggled, twirling in the sparkling light. She thought about her friends, her family, and even the little creatures she had helped along the way. Each one had added a note to her journey, just as she had added a note to theirs. The song of togetherness wrapped around her like a warm, comforting blanket. Emma felt her heart expand with love and happiness. Even her scraped knee tingled slightly, as if the song's magic were healing her completely. "Emma," NuNu said softly, "this is the true power of the songs. They aren't just for feeling better. They are for connecting, helping, and bringing joy to the world. Now, you carry this song inside you. Whenever you feel afraid, sad, or unsure, just remember the melodies, and they will guide you." Emma hugged Mr. Flop tightly and smiled. "I understand, NuNu. The songs aren't just magic. They're a part of me now." The heart tree glowed even brighter, showering golden leaves and tiny sparkles all over the meadow. Emma laughed, letting the pure joy wash over her. She felt braver, happier, and more connected to the world around her than ever before. NuNu twirled in the air, leaving trails of shimmering light. Our adventure doesn't end here. The songs will always be with you, and now you can share them with others, friends, family, and anyone who needs a little magic in their heart. Emma nodded, her eyes sparkling. She had learned so much on this journey: courage, kindness, patience, hope, and joy. But most importantly, she had learned that sharing those gifts is what makes the world brighter for everyone. As the last rays of sunlight faded, Emma stepped back from the heart tree. The meadow glowed softly around her, filled with the lingering melody of the song of togetherness. She felt ready for anything: new adventures, new friends, and new songs waiting to be discovered. And with NuNu hovering by her side, Emma knew that this was only the beginning of a life filled with music, magic, and heart. Thank you so much for joining Emma on this magical adventure. If you loved this story, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next one. See you soon! As Emma stepped out from the cave of echoing hopes, the sky above was a beautiful painting of orange and lavender. The sun was slowly sinking behind the horizon. A sparkling trail wound its way through a peaceful meadow, leading her toward a massive ancient tree right in the center. Its branches reached out wide, covered in golden leaves that shimmered with a soft, inviting glow. "That's the heart tree," NuNu whispered, floating right beside Emma's shoulder. "It holds the final song, the song of togetherness. This song brings all the magic of courage, laughter, imagination, joy, and hope together into one. It's always strongest when you share it with friends and loved ones." Emma looked up at the enormous tree. Its roots seemed to glow faintly beneath the grass, and a gentle hum filled the air, vibrating softly under her feet. "It's beautiful," she breathed. NuNu hovered a little closer. To hear the song fully, you have to place your hand on the tree and let your heart connect with it. But be ready. This song asks you to open yourself up completely. It wants your courage, your kindness, and your joy to flow freely. Emma took a deep breath. She thought about everything she'd experienced, the courage blooms that helped her face her fears, the dreamer's tune that showed her the power of imagination, the river of whistling wishes, the island of cheerful chimes, and the cave of echoing hopes. Every single step had taught her something so important. Holding Mr. Flop close, she stepped forward and placed her hands on the tree's smooth, glowing bark. Instantly, a warm, tingling feeling spread from her fingers through her whole body. The tree's hum changed into a rich, harmonious melody, a symphony of all the songs she had discovered on her journey. Emma's eyes widened as the song of togetherness swirled all around her. Colors danced in the air, sparkling like fireworks. She could hear laughter, whispers of encouragement, soft lullabies, and notes of courage all mixing together into one perfect tune. Her heart felt like it was singing along, joining the tree's beautiful melody. Then something absolutely incredible happened. From the branches of the heart tree, tiny glowing creatures emerged, sprites just like NuNu, shimmering in every color of the rainbow. Each one carried a little note of the song, and together they began to swirl around Emma in a joyful dance. NuNu's wings sparkled. The tree's magic grows stronger when it's shared. The song wants you to know that courage, joy, imagination, and hope are never meant to be kept locked inside. They are meant to be shared with others, just like you have been doing. Emma giggled, twirling around in the sparkling light. She thought about her friends, her family, and even the little creatures she had helped along the way. Each one had added a special note to her journey, just as she had added a note to theirs. The song of togetherness wrapped around her like a warm, cozy blanket. Emma felt her heart expand with so much love and happiness. Even her scraped knee tingled a little, as if the song's magic were healing her completely. "Emma," NuNu said softly, "this is the true power of the songs. They aren't just for feeling better. They are for connecting, for helping, and for bringing joy to the world. Now, you carry this song inside you. Whenever you feel afraid, sad, or unsure, just remember the melodies, and they will guide you." Emma hugged Mr. Flop tightly and smiled. "I understand, NuNu. The songs aren't just magic, they're a part of me now." The heart tree glowed even brighter, showering golden leaves and tiny sparkles all over the meadow. Emma laughed, letting the pure joy wash over her. She felt braver, happier, and more connected to the world around her than ever before. NuNu twirled in the air, leaving trails of shimmering light. Our adventure doesn't end here. The songs will always be with you, and now you can share them with others, with friends, family, and anyone who needs a little magic in their heart. Emma nodded, her eyes sparkling. She had learned so much on this journey: courage, kindness, patience, hope, and joy. But most importantly, she had learned that sharing those gifts made the world brighter for everyone. As the last rays of sunlight faded away, Emma stepped back from the heart tree. The meadow glowed softly all around her, filled with the lingering melody of the song of togetherness. She felt ready for anything: new adventures, new friends, and new songs just waiting to be discovered. And with NuNu hovering by her side, Emma knew that this was only the beginning of a life filled with music, magic, and heart. Thank you so much for joining Emma on her magical adventure today. If you love this story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more enchanting tales. We can't wait to see you again soon. The night had settled softly over the meadow, painting the sky with deep indigos and twinkling stars. Emma stood beneath the glowing branches of the heart tree, feeling the song of togetherness resonate through her entire being. She hugged Mr. Flop tightly, still marveling at the golden light, the floating sprites, and the magic that had carried her through this extraordinary day. NuNu hovered beside her, her pastel-colored wings shimmering in the starlight. "Emma," she said gently, "it's time to return home. But remember, the songs don't end here. You carry them inside you now, and they will guide you whenever you need them." Emma nodded, a mix of happiness and bittersweet feeling in her chest. She had learned courage from the blooms, imagination from the dreamer's tune, joy from the chimes, hope from the echoing cave, and the true magic of connection from the heart tree. Each song had become a part of her, a beautiful melody woven into her own spirit. As they began walking back along the sparkling trail toward her garden, Emma noticed that the melodies seemed to linger in the air around her. Each note hummed softly, like a friend whispering encouragement. She realized the songs didn't just live in magical places. They lived in her heart and in the hearts of everyone who believed in them. This was a magic she could take with her, a treasure she could share. Reaching the edge of her garden, Emma paused. The familiar cherry trees swayed in the gentle night breeze, and the stars reflected faintly on her scraped knee, which now tingled only slightly, healed by the magic of courage, laughter, hope, and love. It was a small reminder of the incredible journey she'd just finished. NuNu floated beside her, smiling warmly. Emma, you've done something remarkable today. You discovered magic, helped others, faced challenges, and shared your heart. You are ready to bring these songs to the world through kindness, imagination, and joy. Emma looked at the sprite with shining eyes, a new sense of purpose filling her. I want to. I want to share the songs with everyone I care about, my friends, my family, and even kids at school who need cheering up. She thought about how a little bit of music, a little bit of magic, could brighten anyone's day. NuNu twirled in delight, her wings leaving a trail of sparkling dust. That's wonderful, Emma. And remember, every time someone listens, hums, or sings, the magic grows. Your heart is now a source of melodies that can reach far beyond Willowbrook. Emma's heart swelled with pride and happiness. She had started the day feeling hurt and unsure, but now she felt strong, brave, and connected. The songs had shown her that true magic wasn't only about glowing lights or sparkling rivers. It was about the love, courage, and joy that came from helping others and sharing your heart. It was a magic she had inside her all along. As Emma climbed back through her bedroom window, the soft starlight fell across her room. Mr. Flop sat snugly in her arms, and her little jars of colored sand shimmered faintly, as if reflecting the day's adventure. Emma smiled, knowing the songs would stay with her forever, a secret, happy tune only she could hear. That night, as she lay in bed, she hummed softly to herself, the melodies of courage, laughter, hope, and togetherness blending into a lullaby only she could hear. Outside, the world was quiet, but in her heart, the magic of the songs danced endlessly, filling her dreams with colors, music, and the promise of more adventures to come. NuNu's tiny voice whispered from somewhere in the shadows of her room. Good night, Emma. The songs never end, and neither does the magic. Emma smiled sleepily and hugged Mr. Flop close. Good night, NuNu. Thank you for everything. And with that, the little girl drifted into dreams where rivers sang, flowers danced, and the melody of togetherness wrapped the world in endless light. Her journey had ended for now, but the songs, her songs, would last forever. Thank you so much for joining Emma on her magical adventure. If you loved this story, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more enchanting tales. We'll see you next time.